Hey Paula. Today we have class test on the topic, how do machines learn? Yes. I'm doing my revision. I was absent for the day and I'm having some doubts. Could you please help me? Yes, of course. We know humans learn from past experiences and machines follow instructions given by humans. What if humans can train machines to learn from their past data and do what humans can't do much faster? Well, that's machine learning. Okay. Paula, can you explain with an example? Suppose David is listening to a song, either he like them or dislike them decides on the basis of songs like tempo, genre, intensity, etc. With the help of the graphical representation we can find whether David like the song or not. By the help of graph we can understand that song A has fast tempo and soaring intensity, and let's take a new song B, where it lies with medium tempo and medium intensity. Okay. So according to the graph we could easily classify the song A. But when the choices become complicated, as in the case of song B, that's where machine learning comes in. Machine learning is a form of artificial intelligence, and if we ask a computer scientist, we will get a highly technical answer that involves algorithms, pixels in both supervised and unsupervised learning. In simpler terms, a machine learns by looking for patterns among massive data loads, and when it sees one, it adjusts the program to reflect the truth of what it found. The more data you expose the machine to, the smarter it gets. And when it sees enough patterns, it begins to make predictions. Unlike humans, however, machines cannot generalize knowledge or transfer learning from one application to another. You're absolutely right. I think there are many ways machine learn. It could be supervised learning, unsupervised learning and reinforcement learning. Yes, supervised learning is a machine learning method in which models are trained using labeled data. It needs to find the mapping function to map the input variable X with the output variable Y. Supervised learning can be used for two types of problems, classification and regression. Okay, when we consider as an example we have an image of different types of fruits. The task of our supervised learning model is to identify the fruits and classify them accordingly. So to identify the image in supervised learning, we will give the input data as well as output for that, which means we will train the model by the shape, size, color, and taste of each fruit. Once the training is completed, we will test the model by giving the new set of fruit. The model will identify the fruit and predict the output using a suitable algorithm. Yes, you're right. Next category is unsupervised learning. It is another machine learning method in which patterns inferred from the unlabeled input data. The goal of unsupervised learning is to find the structure and patterns from the input data. Unsupervised learning does not need any supervision. Instead, it finds patterns from the data by its own. It can be used for two types of problems, clustering and association. I think to understand the unsupervised learning, we will use the example as discussed earlier, so unlike supervised learning, here we will not provide any supervision to the model. We will just provide the input dataset to the model and allow the model to find the patterns from the data. With the help of a suitable algorithm, the model will train itself and divide the fruits into different groups according to the most similar features between them. Yes. Next part we can discuss about some of the application of machine learning, which includes identifying diseases and diagnosis. It's the chief machine learning applications in healthcare is the identification and diagnosis of diseases and ailments which are otherwise considered hard to diagnose. This can include anything from cancers which are tough to catch during the initial stages, to other genetic diseases. Yes, in case of an Uber, if you have used an app to book a cab, you are already using machine learning to an extent. It provides a personalized application which is unique to you. Automatically detects your location and provides options to either go home or office or any other frequent place based on your history and patterns. When it is in case of virtual personal assistants, where it assists in finding useful information, when asked via text or voice. Some of them are speech recognition, speech-to-text conversion, natural language processing and text-to-speech conversion. All we need to do is ask a simple question like what is my schedule for tomorrow? Or show my upcoming flights. For answering, your personal assistant searches for information or recalls our related queries to collect information. And recently personal assistants are being used in chatbots, which are being implemented in various food ordering apps, online training websites, and also in commuting apps, etc. So, with this, we have completed the chapter. I hope you got to know the various applications of machine learning and how useful it is for people. Machine learning is a data analytics technique that teaches computers to do what comes naturally to humans and animals, learn from experience. Machine learning algorithms use computational methods to learn information directly from data without relying on a predetermined equation as a model. The algorithms adaptively improve their performance as the number of samples available for learning increases. Deep learning is a specialized form of machine learning. Thank you so much, Paula, for helping me and clarifying my doubts. I wish you all the best for the examination. Do well. Bye. Same to you, Jennifer. Bye.
Hey, you guys ready for the exam?
Yes, sir.